Tell us about Oath Pizza.
Sure. So it's a wonderful company that was, in Nantucket about 2.5 years ago. I joined about 1.5 years ago. I got a call from a recruiter that I know well who told me about this amazing group of people, great board, great investors who've created this pizza business. And my first reaction is, why are you wasting my time? Like, why would I do that? And as I visited one of the stores and I tried the pizza, I was totally blown away by how different it was. And I learned very quickly that it's a very unique pizza that really doesn't exist anywhere else. The whole notion is founded on this unique crust that's very different, that's grilled and seared in avocado oil. And and I'll tell you sort of how that came about, but it's a really cool story of how the company was founded. We really exist to inspire happiness in people who love great food. So we're much more about great food than just pizza. And as a matter of fact, our pizza is so unique and different that sometimes we struggle, should we even call it pizza? So the idea was founded through this crazy founder who is a great guy. He's a really creative guy, and he came up with this notion of a different pizza crust. And he did it because he was invited to Las Vegas to the international pizza competition. And it's sort of the best of the best in the world competing. And he figured out, if I'm going to win this thing, I have to come up with something unique. So he came up with this weird idea and broke all the rules by bringing out sort of, oil and live flames and won. Took it back to Boston, showed a couple of entrepreneurs and a VC what he'd done. And they're like, wow, this is kind of interesting because the crust is made in a bakery and it's grilled and seared. And it's essentially allowed us to take the most complicated thing of making pizza out of the store. So we don't have to deal with gas or venting or raw dough balls because we have this crust we make. And it's allowed us to have a much more efficient operating model, which in turn allowed us to invest in food above and beyond what anyone else can do. So we are the first and only pizza business in the US that's certified humane on all our proteins. So no chemicals, no hormones, no additives, nothing.